It's all the way up, I promise you. I'm gonna close this door.
Hey, Sav, can you hear us? Are you good?
What is it?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know that yesterday was obviously a frustrating day. To have it end up the way it did today, do you like the fact that you didn't have to dwell on yesterday? You just came back and played today, and you were able to get it done?
Yeah. One thing I like about this, how conference is doing it, is like after you play them once, it's just you can make like a little adjustment and you can just go back to like what they normally play and just go from there. But like I said, it's just like a little adjustment from the last game. But yeah.
When you look at, Paige for a long time, and you've seen when she hits that first one, she can get hot pretty quick. When you saw that first one go in, how much did that calm everybody down?
Oh, that was huge. I mean, not just the first one, but like we needed those 4, I think 3 that she hit. Yeah, the 3 that she hit. I mean, those were big time shots, and she's a great shooter, so that's what she does best. And like in moments like that, there's like a shooter just has to be confident in themselves and just know that they need to knock this down. And she's a great shooter, and I thought she did phenomenal with that tonight.
So 2 days in a row, you guys come out with a strong first half performance, then kind of see it go by the wayside. What are you noticing in the first half of these games that's getting you off to this hot start? And then kind of on the flip side, what's making it go away?
It's just, I think our first half, I think we always normally have a great first half just because of our energy level. But like when we get those big leads, because I think yesterday we had a pretty big lead on them in the first half, and then we did today. It's just, I feel like it's always that third quarter thing because, when a team gets that hot, the other team's going to get fired up and put a lot more pressure on us. But it's just we got to keep calm, be patient, and just make it to the right spots at the right time.
Savannah, go ahead, Jake.
I was going to say, Savannah, you've been in these, situations before where it comes down to the wire. Were you thinking, here we go again? Or were you thinking maybe a different mindset knowing that, the game was close right to the very end?
When they started coming back, I kind of had a feeling that, it was going to kind of be like yesterday. But, we, I think towards the end, like we got, I think Kennedy and Mo got some, and Paige got some defensive rebounds that we needed. And we just pulled together, stayed strong, and ended up getting the job done.
Savannah, one of the biggest differences from last night to today was foul trouble. You guys seem to have less people in foul trouble. How big was that an adjustment that you guys made this morning in your team meeting to maybe try to limit the foul trouble and maybe give La Tech less opportunities to get to the stripe and get points on the board?
Well, they took quite a bit of charges on us last night. I think that was pretty much like their biggest game on defense was taking charges, trying to get a couple players out. But it's normally just, I guess, not going a full head of steam. And then just, there's always, whenever they're all loaded to one side of the ball, it's always one person that's going to be open on the opposite side. So it's just getting to the right people.
Do you feel that, given the fact that you guys had 3+ weeks off and then you play back to back, you feel like the team is kind of where you think you guys should be at this point?
Well, without Kristen, Lowe, and Kia, I think we are like where we're at right now is a good spot for us. But like without having them 3 here, it's just that you got to buckle down and like make adjustments because not just like we're not the only team facing it, but other teams are facing it. They're always going to have 1 or 2 players out. But yeah.
Sav, how difficult is that scenario? You all go through and you've got 8 players. You go to overtime yesterday. You're playing back-to-back days. That's got to start to fatigue you at some point in that second half.
Oh yeah, definitely. It did last night, and then a little bit in the second half when they started putting more pressure. But we got players, Tay, CC, Paige, all of them can all handle the ball. So like we all trust each other and know that everyone's going to make the right play. And then like this is our 4th game. Other teams have played maybe like over 6 or 7. So it's just things that we got to face together because, like I said, every team's going to have some players out. So we're not the only team that's going through all this.
Savannah, you guys play your next game on Friday. You know, you're gonna have like a 5-day, I believe 5 or 6 5-day period off between today and, well, not counting days game, but between Sunday then Friday. So how do you guys approach this next little bit of duration? Because you had the 3 weeks off, now you have 5 days off. So it's kind of a little bit of that start pattern. So how do you guys try to ramp it back up before you take the court again Friday?
We just come prepared back on Monday, I guess, and then hopefully if we're safe and they're safe, and then hopefully it'll all play out, and we'll get to go down there and travel and play them. We good? Great.
Good.
Thank you.
So, Happy New
Thank
Year.
you.
Happy New Year.
Here's that.